Well, hello there. Once again I, with an open arms, welcome you to my channel. Today we're going to do something different for this channel. Something that I wanted to do for a while, but couldn't find time nor reason to do. But since my last video failed so miserably, I've decided to give it a shot. I mean, who knows, I have nothing to lose at this point. So yes, today we're going to look at some of the content our favorite influencers slash alpha males made, and we're going to make fun of them. Comment and maybe, just maybe, feel a little bit embarrassed and cringe out. So if you're down for this style of content, don't hesitate to leave it a like, comment about how great this video is, so I can make more video like this, and maybe even consider giving me a subscribe, because if you do that I'm going to feel so much better about myself. Without further ado, let's get into it already, right? No? Or maybe yes? Okay, let's do this already. Can't joke for my life.
You guys are weird. Rich people just don't fuck with you guys because you suck and you're weird and you never hold your word to yourselves. And you ain't rich because you ain't done shit. Like, you haven't even committed long enough in anything to even have any money. So why the fuck would they even fuck with you? I mean, I fuck with everyone because I don't give a fuck about money. I care about people, I care about relationships.
No, Wes, the only one who is weird in here is you. Have you looked in the mirror recently? I would not put people into categories in the first place. It's stupid. Rich people don't F with us? Bro, that generalization is so off the charts, like I just don't know how to answer. Okay, first of all, Wes is not rich. Yes, he has much more money than most of us because he's scamming his audience, but he is not rich. It's my personal opinion. So Wes is just weird, not because he's rich. Secondly, there's rich people that talk to poor people and vice versa. Jesus, those generalizations are so stupid. Believe it or not, people talk to each other on all levels of their financial situation. I bet you money on that. Hell, you can see all kinds of people with all kinds of other people. And thirdly, Wes, shut your face up. You don't care about money? Your whole image is about money and you care about people? You abuse people constantly, you two-faced scumbag. Just get out of here.
Tell me, what do you see? Do you see the warrior inside of me? Do you see the man that's been through battle?
Yeah, I see the warriors that's been through battles with in mental institution after banging that wall with his head for way too long. Sorry, I just could not pull one of those clips from our favorite beating back of alpha male universe, the one and only Queen Azoulay. But as always, crazy quotes with crazy imaginary stories are all shot to make people talk about him. And although I do believe that he's somewhat of a dum-dum, still it's a good strategy for growth on internet, I guess. Look what this kind of talk did to Andrew Tate. The funny face man blew up like crazy. Although Tate managed to create a cult following, of course, he's definitely smarter than Ben.
You know what's the sad truth about reality? Nobody gives a fuck about you. Even on a plane they tell you if the plane is going down, first thing that you do is you put the oxygen mask on yourself before you even put it on your own child. That's a lesson. How are you gonna save anybody if you can't save yourself? Always worry about yourself first.
Okay, Mr. Ali, I see where you're going, and there is truth to that, but not all of it. Let me explain. First of all, yes, nobody really cares about other people that they don't know, and that is the fact. Secondly, a lot of people care about you, your mother, your close relatives, your closest friends, your dog, and on and on. Just use your common sense and please don't make such a big generalizations. Like, yes, it's applicable, and I mean, what you say it is applicable to people that constantly think that people around them are looking at them and it's making them insecure and worried all the time. But in reality, everybody just always in their own heads and don't really care. It's 95% of us. Now about airplane trick, you know, when I was younger, I tend to think the same. Like, why would you put a mask first on yourself rather than your children? Oh, the airplanes got it all wrong. No, Mr. Ali, you put your mask on yourself first to make sure that your child gets one. Because if the plane starts to crash and you pass out from oxygen deprivation, your child is good as dead. So they always say to put the mask first onto yourself, so then you can safely put a mask on your child. It's really that simple.
What kind of full-grown adult deliberately, not on accident, deliberately eats sushi? I caught my brother ordering sushi to the house. What the fuck is wrong with people? There's no power in sushi. Now I say this to people and they go, what's your problem with sushi? I just told you, there's no power inside. You're eating food for power. There's no power in sushi. How do you know?
What, Andrew? Are you out of your mind? No, I mean, I understand gotta say nonsense to get attention, especially with funny head and face like you have, but come on. I mean, look at Queen Azoulay. What he's saying is so stupid and unbelievable that it's actually funny. What are you saying right now is just plain stupid and doesn't make any sense at all. Your brother is a dum-dum. I mean, we know that. The dude pretended to be a slayer while being low charisma Tate discount clone, but whatever. There is no power in sushi? What are you saying, my man? It's so stupid it's hard to swallow. How is the food type that you are eating supposed to identify you or whatever? Bro, this argument is so stupid, like I could not believe anyone with a straight face could come up with something like this. And also we eat food to survive, you dummy.
That everybody I get on the phone with everybody I'm on a meeting with, I don't care where they're starting, I believe that it's divinely planned that I'm supposed to help that person. I think it was a post or a reel about this, and it said, God's going to give you the business idea, and then God's going to give you the clients. So that's how I look at what I'm doing. And I always had a rule since I was 16 years old. I said I'd never sell anything I wouldn't buy. And I stuck to those core principles, and now I'm making more money than I can make.
Yeah, I bet you money he believes that with everybody he gets on the phone with is a total moron for paying his dumb their hard-earned money to learn to be a fake scumbag pubes haircut dummy. In his head, he's divinely planned to scam the dummy so he can be rich and successful. Great. He's supposed to help that person to get rid of his money. Sorry, you can't make this up. You know, I wish he was speaking about some sort of legit business consultation or something like that. Like some businesses do consultations to other businesses. If it was like this, then what he was saying on this video would be a decent talk, but he's speaking about scamming and faking. And please don't forget that haircut. So yeah, my guy, chill out. You're just another Wes Watson clone, just much younger and better looking, especially with a new and better haircut. In conclusion, I would like, as always, say thank you for watching all the way to this point. You're truly a hero, and I hope that I brought up some entertainment for your time, even while having no sense of humor whatsoever. Looking for those clips was surely miserable, I'm not going to lie. I don't know how others do watch that alpha male kind of trash seriously in hopes of getting enlightened. It's so obvious it's a scam that I just don't know. It's so hard to watch them speak, but what you're not going to do to make a somewhat decent content. So what I'm trying to say is that if you guys like this kind of content, I would definitely do more, and you better believe that. But if not, we're going to continue to look for something that is actually good and has value to you. And on that note, I'll just leave it at that.